It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all of season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Noles will kick this away and start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play action here on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And we have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
To throw, it's Simmons. Just gets in the way, taking a shot. The veteran quarterback is lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage, roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Dogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He finds some space. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening that.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kurt.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
On the run, he'll let it go. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now. And the Knowles will line up to punt it away. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Back to pass. It's Simmons. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And here comes a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Man, that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Past the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to pass, it's Glenn. Receiver makes the catch. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down, sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. And the Seminoles looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of it. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And here's the handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And now the running back's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Catch made over the middle. He bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Pringle.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A gain makes it second and medium. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Dropping back, it's Glenn. Makes a quick catch. Fighting off the defender. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Seminoles looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quick completion to the tight end. Runs through the defender. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. 2nd and 10 here. To the air, it's Simmons. Caught over the middle, it's Wilson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Mendez. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Davis. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Noles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Inside the 35. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Glenn. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick dart to the right, and it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line And
the catch is made for a huge pickup. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mendez. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Bringing pressure. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And the Noles will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This is Martin Hill. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The receiver grabs it. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. Dogs come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Looking deep downfield to the left. To try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, it doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion now from the tight end. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Mendez. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. A handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now they're running on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is... He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And the Seminoles will have to punt this one away. And it's taken at the 45. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He fires it down the middle. Touchdown, Dogs. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Pass caught in the end zone. A successful two-point conversion.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mendez. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Breaks free. Oh, and he fumbles. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Gets into the end zone. Down, Seminoles. Now the try here for the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's White. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first three quarters as we check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Simmons. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up the big gain.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? Makes the catch. It's Thompson. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The quarterback keeps it here. Gets the first and still running. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Movement here from the tight end. Handoff in a single back formation. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Looking downfield, it's Glenn. That's caught. It's Gibson. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
1st and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal upcoming. And the wideout goes in motion. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. He goes nowhere. 2 straight stops. third down coming up.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on second down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on third down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on fourth down.
Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Knowles. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A play action, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Nobody can bring him down. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And the defense brings him down.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
A field goal would make this a two-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Looking for a late deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
It's another deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.